Well,
Well,
defund the police or defund the media.
the media. How can you defund the police? Again, it's like, that's as dumb as voting for Joe Biden. It's like, oh my God.
Can you really believe, like New York, they're taking money from their police? Like, I just...
But did you see the rioting? You had that rioting in LA and everywhere else. People just going batshit, looting, burning, beating people up, shooting people. And that was pretty much in front of the police, with the police there. They didn't give a fuck. They're attacking the police cars, destroying the police property. Now imagine that shit with no police at all.
Yeah.
And there's that one video of the guy, there was a couple of them holding signs, defund the police, defund the police. And then some of these looters went into this store to rob the store, and the store owner come out with a chainsaw. Did you see that?
Yeah.
The next thing, the guy that's holding the sign saying defund the police, he's like, call the fucking cops, call the cops. I'm like...
Well, that's happened so many times, and
Are these people just fucking morons? It's like, what would they do if, okay, they're saying defund the police, they hate the cops, they hate this, they hate that. What would they do if someone broke into their house and just started taking shit? What, just going to let them do it?
Yeah, I don't think they're
I'm not going to call the police because I don't like the police. It's like this whole, they don't put any time or thought into it. It's like these fucking NFL stars in America or basketball players all going on about fucking racism. When we step outside, the white people are out to get us. Do these dickheads like LeBron and that, when they're actually playing a game, I know it's a fast-paced game, you're running back and forth, you're dribbling the ball, throwing a ball. Have they ever looked around that stadium when it's full of thousands and thousands of people? Hispanics, blacks, tons of white people, and the white people and all the different races are wearing LeBron jerseys and fucking shoes by him and stuff. Are these the racist people of which you speak? You know, that are buying all your fucking clothing and shoes and products? You walk down Hollywood or California anywhere, you see all those young white kids wearing LeBron fucking shirts. Are these the white races you speak of? You fucking rap stars and singers going on about racism and white privilege and white people? Have they looked at the demographics and see who buys their music? Do they actually fucking look into anything before they open their goddamn fucking dumb mouths?
Well, no, that's why I think that defund the media is important, because I can't believe these people can't get that they're being manipulated by the media.
That's the thing too. It's like even with the internet. Okay, the media can say this. They can go, well, let me check it out. I could go online and Google shit. Yeah. Yes, okay, there's some sites are going to be more to one side than the other. But look at both sides. Look at what these people say. Look at what that people say. Go through. There's plenty of statistics, plenty of facts from both sides. And then draw your own fucking conclusion. But they just say stuff like that one thing the media's going about. Police shoot man and such. They don't say the man was coming at him with a fucking knife this big and shit in the air above his head about to fucking stab the cop. So the cop shot him. The media goes, oh, another black man shot in such and such by the police. Then dickheads go out fucking rioting. They don't fucking see the whole, or hear the whole story. It's like, maybe if they had said, you know, police go to a domestic violence thing and the man comes out lunging at them with a butcher's knife and he's shot, well, yeah, okay, well, fucking dickhead. Who lunges at a cop with a fucking butcher's knife?
But so during this whole time, there would have been white people killed by
all the time,
police
more.
But the media selectively shows
there's more police killed by black men than they kill. It's like there's more whites killed by police. But that doesn't fit the narrative. See, it doesn't.
No, well,
doesn't fucking get people upset and angry and shit. So there's probably how many too when you see a lot of this stuff, black police officers that shoot black men, Hispanic men, white men, but doesn't get on the news. 2 white cops shoot a black guy, gets on the news.
Yeah.
If they film 2 black guys shoot the black guy, whatever. Then you get these other people too who are like, Black Lives Matter, and there's like, they did a thing where it's like I think it's California, Chicago, most of these major cities, the police force, whites are the minority.
Yeah.
The majority are African American, Hispanic, and all these mixed other races make up the police force. So you can't say the police force is racist and they're out to get black people. No, the police are out to get fucking criminals. You know, you don't want to fucking have a problem with the police, don't be a fucking criminal. Here's another idea. You know, this might come as a shock to people. If the police say, get out of your car and lay down, get out of the car and lay down, they go, I'm not fucking getting out. Then they go to grab you, then you fucking resist and you start fucking throwing punches. You're going to come off second best. You're going to get fucking treated bad. And then you hear the excuse, well, why did you behave that way? Well, because I was scared. I was scared the police were going to harm me. I was scared the police are going to kill me. Really? Now, call me stupid, but if I'm driving along as any type of race, and in my mind I'm thinking, fuck, the police want to kill me, they're out to get me, and they pull me over and they say, hey, get out of the car, I'm going to get out of the fucking car.
Yeah.
Why would I give them an excuse to fucking kill me?
Yeah.
It's like when you're young, people go, oh fuck, I'm scared of my father. So if your father comes to you and says, Sam, go pick that up, you don't go, nah, fuck you. You fucking go pick it up, because if you fucking said something to your dad, fucking whack, you get a fucking belt. Yes, we're scared of our fathers. So if your father said do something, you fucking did it. So if you're that scared of the police, when they say do something, why don't you fucking do it? Even if you're fucking innocent, even if you've done nothing wrong, you're like, oh fuck, they're just picking on me for some reason, still do as they say, fucking comply. If you got to go down the station, go down the station, sort the shit out later. But fucking rolling around on a fucking road, trying to throw punches, trying to resist, swearing at them, doing whatever, and then going back to your car and doing some sudden movement like reaching in, you're going to get fucking shot. Whether you're black, white, fucking Hispanic, it doesn't fucking matter. So stop playing this fucking race fucking card of the police are out to get us and systematically fucking killing us because we're black. No, majority of the time they're getting you because if they ran my plate, I've never been pulled over for even speeding. I've been pulled over for like a random breath test. Yeah. But if they ran my plate, Lee McCutcheon, no warrants, no criminal history. If they pulled fucking Joe Blow, oh, he's got 2 arrest warrants, he's missed bail, he's had 4 armed robbery assault charges, 1 rape charge, aggravated assault, and you've got to fucking list this long, so the cops are thinking, okay, this guy's a bit of a troublemaker, in and out, whatever, we've got to be careful with him. So they approach you cautiously and ask you, hello sir, can you please step out of the car? The second you start going, fuck no, this and that, they've read your report, they know that you've done armed robberies, they know you're fucking violent, they know this, so now they're prepared for you. So the second you start doing shit, if they see that you've had weapons before, and now all of a sudden you're fucking doing a sudden movement, they're going to think, well fuck, he's got the weapon again, and they're going to fucking shoot you. How hard is that to fucking understand? It's got nothing to do with your fucking race, it's got to do with you being a fucking dumb cunt.
Well, and if you want to, like, if you don't believe Lee, like, the best thing I ever did was follow Larry Elder. Oh,
Larry, Candace Owen, all those people. But you got to follow that, you don't follow Tatum?
I'll start following him.
I'll show you his thingy, but he's probably, like I said, he's really good because he talks about he came up through the gang areas, he had friends that were gang members, he was in the gangs for a while when he was young, where all the drug people were, and...
But Larry gives you all the statistics.
Yeah.
So
the officer Tatum, this is him here.
Alright.
And here it's like, black, that's Candace Owen, you're all supporting this, and that's when the football players were wearing the name of this fucking guy on their helmet, NFL, and it goes into everything, you know, about the Jacob Blake's murder and the name on the NFL. But yeah, Officer Tatum, follow him because he's like, he goes on the Candace Owen show a lot and he likes Larry Elder, but you know, he actually just breaks it down normally. It's like I said, he's a black man, he was a cop, he's been on both sides, knows gang members. He actually talks really well because he goes on the whole thing about it. So
well, that's what if people that if you can't figure out the media's manipulating you, like why they're not reporting both sides of the story as far as the white deaths and putting it all in perspective, but if they're only just blurting out at any time, because they know that they can stir up trouble, cause chaos, and they've got unlimited amount of content from all these riots. They don't have to go looking for stories.
And did you see just this one here, this black woman on the aeroplane, she wanted to go to the toilet, so the stewardess asked her, could I get past you to go to the toilet? Because I need to get to my station, where they prepare the food. This black woman just stands and say, "You don't tell me what to do. I'm nothing. I'm a queen. You don't use your white privilege on me," and blah blah blah. She just starts going off. Wasn't he? I was like,
if you're a darker Hispanic person or you're a lighter Hispanic person, you're going to get privileges or there's going to be discrimination there. So at the end of the day, we need to come out of this so you can get a glimpse of how ignorant this is and why you should not be this person. Roll the film.
I'm not a child. I'm grown. I'm trying to use the bathroom. The lady is coming. I get the bathroom. Now she needs to get to her door. Can I get to my bathroom? No. What do I gotta listen to? No, I was blocking you. What do I gotta listen to? Are you my boss? You are white privilege. You're not my boss. Sit down. Sit down. You're not my boss. And you're not my boss. You're white privilege. Sit down. You don't have privilege over me. Oh, I don't. Thank you.
Was I right or was I right? This is not the way you behave. And this is the rhetoric that has been spewed on television by activists that is just out of control. How do you fight racism with racism? I don't understand that fight.
Follow him. Overwatch a lot of his videos. The Officer Tatum, and he has another website called the Tatum Report, but yeah, he's really good. Like I said, he's been on all aspects of it, from growing up in the hood, the gangs, to this, to being a police officer, and so yeah, he just like gets right into them. Yeah, it's like really interesting. Yeah, they just don't get the whole, when they just go on about it, it's like, yeah, just do as the police say, and don't use the excuse like I said, oh well, I'm scared of the police. Well, if you're scared of them, you do as they say. Oh no! In that instant, there you're on a plane. Like and the thing is, when you watch the video, you can watch it later yourself. The woman is actually standing in the aisle. No one's in the toilet. She's saying she's going to the toilet, but she's not. The lady that works on the plane, the flight attendant, needs to get past her, and she won't move. And she's asking her to move. Yeah. You ain't my boss. You don't use your white privilege on me. That lady looks Hispanic, the flight attendant, and I think the lady sitting down was white and just said something, could you please move for her? You ain't my boss either. Don't white privilege me. I'm a queen, and blah. She just started doing this whole fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, Jesus. It's like, and this white privilege I don't get. You know, I've never seen white privilege. It's just a made up fucking bullshit. He's actually got the t-shirt that Officer Tatum he sells. It's got white privilege, and then it's got like the meaning, like an excuse for such. And yeah, but you have to have a look at it. But yeah, it's like most white people I know have to go to work, make a fucking living, work their ass off, do whatever, and stuff like that. You know, people have to do that. I used to go to give out food to the homeless, and I used to go to underprivileged kid places as like events for like different times of the year where they'd have like Spider-Man go dressed up. They'd take me being an athlete and stuff. And there was like Hispanic kids, black kids, and there was a ton of white kids. So like, where's their white privilege? Yeah. Like some of the poorest people in America are from the Appalachian area, and they're all fucking whites. So this whole white privilege bullshit is just shit. I say, okay, if we go back to the slave days where it's like black only bubbler, white only bubbler. I was saying the other day, we could switch that around, like the bus. White people up the front of the bus, black people down the back. Everyone knows the back of the bus is the best fucking place to be. Yeah. When I was young, that's where we all wanted to sit. So if I was that, I could be like, you know what? They're actually being racist towards me. Yeah. I'm white and I want to sit at the back. Why can't I sit at the fucking back? We could fucking flip it around any way we want. This is the white bubbler, it's the black bubbler. Well, maybe I want to use that bubbler over there. It's closer, but I can't because it's black. Oh, the black people get the closer bubbler, do they? So I've got to fucking walk to the white one. But like I said, back then, yes, there was all this segregation and shit. But now if we jump to 2020, I've asked people before and they can't answer me. In America today, whether you're white, Hispanic, Asian, you know, whatever, what can you do that the other person can't do? Yeah. You can do anything. You've got the same fucking opportunities as anyone. If you want to get a certain job, study hard, work for it, apply for that job. Chances are, if you've got the qualifications and you're good, you'll get that job no matter. It's like they even said today, police, where they got about police pulling guns, they've done the statistics and the police have even said they're more reluctant to pull a gun on a black person than they are a white person. The same as now, if you go to get a job, generally if you're a minority, which to me, the way it's going now, even with Hispanics and blacks, I don't think they're much minority much anymore. They're sort of so many mixed races these days. I think the whites have become the minority. But it's like, when you look at it, they're probably going to give you a job. Even if you're gay or transgender, they're going to give you a job because they think, well, if I don't, they're going to throw a race card, you're not hiring me because of my sexuality. You're going to, so But today in America, you can do anything you want to do. I always tell people, the only thing stopping you is you.
Yeah.
I said, stop blaming this person, that person. You want to blame someone, look in the fucking mirror. That's where the fucking blame lies, right there. You're the one stopping you. 2020 in America today, you had a fucking black president. Half these fucking cities like Chicago and Detroit or wherever, where all this shit's going on and they're saying the white man's causing this, the white man's causing that. Your fucking mayor's black.
Yeah.
Your district attorney's back.
Yeah.
The police chief is black. The fucking governor of the state's black. So everyone that controls every aspect of your fucking state, that runs the police, that runs the fucking town hall, city hall, that run everyone in your fucking city's black that runs it. How can you blame the fucking white person? He had a black president for 8 years. What the fuck did he do for the black people?
But I like the ones where you got like some, skinny white dude, BLM protester yelling at a big black police officer.
I was watching one Black Lives Matter protest, and I would have said 90% were fucking skinny white people.
Yeah.
And they're yelling at the cops. You racist fucking thing. The cops just standing there. Like, yeah, black cops are standing there, and these white guys with BLM signs. Yeah. You fucking racist pig, that, you sell out Uncle Tom. I'm thinking, he's a black guy, he's gone and got a fucking job, he's working hard, he's feeding his family, and you're a piece of shit standing there yelling at this fucking police officer.
The best one was this guy, like, absolute weed, with a fishing rod, with a donut on the end, so he goes up to these, like, group of officers, half of them are black, I'm going fishing for pigs. And me and Alison were watching it, and I just said, like, I just like, wish one of those.
Where's society going when you look at that? You're like, fucking hell.
Like, I'd have just, if I said, right, pick one of because of, you wouldn't let a white guy do it.
Yeah.
But just say, one of the black officers, mate, go for gold. Like, this guy needs to be taught a lesson.
Exactly. And go around the donut down his throat.
and I just think, like, that's how they're going to fix the problem over there by, like...
They usually how they actually get right up in their faces too, and then as soon as someone's in their face, their mates standing back there all the time with the camera laughing, "Ooh, you go girl, you tell him." And like I said, they're yelling at these police officers, and then the what was it? The black police officers had that, the blue line. I got another shirt that has respect on from Mitch with the blue line through it and that. And the police officers are wearing that blue line thing on their badge, and these white people are saying, "That's racist, that's a racist thing, you're racist." I'm like, really? Is this what society is? Are these the people that are going to fucking... Is this what humanity's come to? I'm like, fucking hell.
No, well, then there was one where they were, yelling at... There was a couple of female officers, like, real angry at them. And it's like, wasn't the last thing though everyone was protesting the Me Too or
equal rights and
violence against women and
exactly.
And it's like,
there is verbal abuse as well as physical abuse, and here you are just yelling at these women who are just doing their fucking job. They don't want to be standing there in a line fucking holding you protesters back. It's like, do these protesters fucking work or have a job and they just turn up at these places, and then it's like, I don't get, let me get this right. You're fucking mad at the police because a criminal, even like George Floyd, it's like, look at his fucking record. He wasn't going to be fucking... He was no angel, saint. You live by the sword, you die by the fucking sword. It's as simple as that. So they're mad at the police for him dying. So what do? Let's go burn down all these businesses that are owned by black people, that employ black people. So they burn all these block of businesses down. They're never probably going to rebuild, so they've lost all their business. The people that work for them have lost their business, and now you've got all these families with no money coming in, shit like that. It's just like... It's like I said, every race, no matter if you look back, it's not... You'd swear through history it was only ever black people had bad shit done to them. The Jewish people, the Irish people, white people. I think even if we go back to women. How many women, if we went back to early America in the Salem witch trials, how many women probably got fucking burnt, drowned, because they did something? Oh my God, look at that, she's a witch, kill her. Like every fucking person throughout history has had bad shit happen to them.
History is people killing each other.
It's just... And all races, whether it be from race, religion, somebody just wants your land, okay, we're fucking coming in, we're going to invade, we're going to take it, if we don't kill you then we're going to make you slaves and that. It's happened in every fucking culture throughout fucking time, back to Genghis Khan, the fucking Alexander the Great, the fucking Hannibal, everyone. It's like, But now it's just like, oh no, it's only having the black. You white people are racist and blacks are the fucking...
That's once again the media. They don't people aren't educated. They don't...
That's what I don't get, how people aren't educated, because we have the world at our fucking fingertips here.
Yeah.
And like I said, yes, there's different sites and different pages you go to which lean one way to another, but if you scan a vast majority of stuff and find websites that are sort of neutral, and you fucking read all aspects from both sides of the coin and fucking everything like that, you can come to your conclusion. You don't just go, oh look, they're being bad to black people, oh look, this happened there. It's like, fucking hell, it's like you just have to look sometimes who controls different news outlets and who controls the media and what they put out for you to hear. It's like there's actually a documentary now on Netflix. I just started watching, and it's about the people who, I forget what it's called, but it's about the people who set up, like used to work for Twitter and Facebook and all this sort of stuff, and did the algorithms and did this and did that, and they're talking about how they control people pretty much by what they see on social media now, on Facebook. They can get outrage out of people and just, they found that just taps into people's like, yes, and just fucking gets them going,
And I think you overlay that over the decline in the all school systems, like our school systems going downhill. Like every year they've got to add in a new bit of the curriculum about
the shit we used to do just basically in the old days.
Yeah, like whereas the focus is moving away from,
We're going to bring something new in 2021. We're bringing a new thing in the class. It's called writing.
Yeah.
Whoa. Fuck, what's this?
You've got to learn about racism and all those sort of things.
And like learn about history, true history, not just one-sided, because now some schools I see even here in Australia are just teaching one-sided history and stuff, and now there's a couple of people even in America at certain schools got expelled because they had a flag with the blue line in it supporting police, and they got expelled. They said that's being racist. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And actually the guy, I think it was one school, I think that Officer Tatum talks about it. Don't quote me, but I think it was a school, and the coach for one of the teams, like the school team, was a police officer, and he died or something. So as a thing, they had the flag with a blue stripe on it, and they wouldn't let him fly it because they said it's being racism and will cause outrage and blah blah blah. I'm like, what the fuck's the world coming to? It's like, I always tell my wife now, it's like, technology and shit's moving so fast and this and that. Like technology is like this, it's fucking shooting up this way, but humanity is fucking going this way at a fucking faster rate. It's just like,
well, I think that's by design. Like if you divide us, we're easily controlled.
Divide and conquer. Well, look now, even with COVID, people turning in neighbours, people turning against each other, and this whole.
Well, we're going to talk about that in a separate one.
But don't you think it's the truth? What they're doing is like wearing face masks. It's like they don't want people to communicate or talk or be close to one another. It's almost like they're separated.
Oh, I've got that.
It's like fucking with the whole divide and conquer with racism that, because I've always said it, 98% easily, maybe more, of Americans, Australians aren't racist. Everyone just goes about their life. They work hard to support their family, do whatever. They have their friends. If they see someone of a different race, different religion, people are nice. Hey, hello, treat them nice. As long as they treat you nice, you treat them nice. No one fucking does anything wrong. But the way the media portrays it now, you'd swear that 99% were racist and we're all out to get each other. And that's the thing now, people are turning on each other. People that had friends of different colours and that, they're fucking arguing against themselves and now fucking hating each other and stuff like that. It's like, the media's just playing everybody and everyone's falling for it, rather than just saying, you know what, fuck them people, we're not going to listen to this shit. But people fall for it. Then, like I said, with Facebook, they get on there and they read a story and they get angry about it, and like,
no, well, if the media only puts up the black person getting shot and never put up the white person getting shot, well then it's easy to assume, oh geez, the police are out there shooting black people.
Too, like I said, when you watch the Officer Tatum and the others, they all talk about too. Okay, they put up two white cops, or a white cop and a black cop killing a black man, or who's always generally a criminal that broke the law anyway, but it's like, why did they never put up, like in Chicago that 1 month, was it last month or the one before, 48 people died, black on black.
Yeah.
From like a young black girl, 5 were shot in the head and killed crossing the street. Why does the media never report on that? It's like, the biggest death rate, they go through the statistics, I think Larry Elder does too a lot, on black crime, the statistics is like through the fucking roof of blacks killing their own people. But why does the media never talk about that? It's like, it's almost like that's just an everyday occurrence.
No, but it shows the media don't really care about black people dying. They only care about outraging black people against police, which...
And sadly, when they enrage the black people, once they start doing this rioting and that, they're still killing their own and burning down their own businesses and destroying their own communities. Like I said, half those businesses that got burnt down, they're probably never going to come back.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to go somewhere else to shop. You're going to have to go somewhere else. Maybe a white community. Be careful. But I said, if black people and white people actually walked around America, Australia, you'd find that no one has a problem whatsoever. Yeah, there's certain areas like maybe in America, Compton, you go who are brought up on that hate whites, blacks.
Yeah.
Gang areas. You don't go there, but if you go into a major city anywhere, into normal areas, communities, no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
If you're nice to them, they're nice to you. That's how it goes. It's like you go into a store and they go, oh, they didn't serve me because I'm black. Maybe they didn't serve you because you had a fucking attitude or you're rude or something like that. It's got nothing to do with your skin colour. I've been in stores and been fucking ignored. So it's like people are just so quick to... I said, I just believe it. And I've seen it when I was over there. Majority of people are good. They're not fucking racist. They don't care. It's like...
Well, that's what I'd be interested. I mean, I know there's racism, but when you were there, was like, what was your vibe after being around?
When I was there for 18 years and all around the country, I took Rachel there, last year or the year before, and she was shocked by the amount of racism, but from black people.
Oh, really?
Even Rachel said, I've never been racist my whole life, but now since I've been to America and come back, she goes, man, the way they fucking carry on against whites and stuff, that whole...
Really? What were they doing?
Just the way they were talking and shit and going on, and my friend AJ was always going this and that, and he'd always say stuff to Rachel, you being a white girl, you wouldn't know this and know that and being this, and she's like, what? She goes, what, you think my life's been perfect? Rachel's had a hard life. She's had to work job. She left home early, this and that. Her mother was murdered by her father and shit like this. So you don't go on about shit you don't know, or because you're white people have never experienced difficulties in their fucking life. Every white person's had it fucking easy. Biggest load of bullshit ever. I said, when Kurt used to train with me in a Gold's gym, many times the black people would yell out across the gym, hey Kurt, why are you training with the white guy? You fucking sell out, blah blah blah. Come train with us. Why are you training